Okay, so you don't want to be a however, you don't want to be a doormat. How do you know if you're actually being too nice? And I mean, you're having people walk all over you, or the guy that you're dating is taking advantage of you. Are you being too nice? Let's find out right now. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Renee Slansky and I'm a professional dating and relationship coach. And today I'm talking to the women out there who feel like basically you are being too nice and you're constantly being taken advantage of. So let's look at 7 ways to actually tell if you are being too nice and you need to stop that people pleasing and put down some boundaries. But before I do that, don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, turn on the notification button so you don't miss any of my new videos, and drop a thanks Renee down below later on if this video has helped you. Okay, the first way to know if you are being too nice is this. You basically say yes way more than what you say no. Now, saying yes doesn't mean that you are saying yes to positive things. If you're being too nice, you're basically saying yes to everything. And you're saying yes when really inside you, you want to say no, but you don't know how to do that, or you feel that if you do say no, then you're going to offend somebody or you're going to lose somebody. So what you do is you do say yes at the expense of your own peace and at the expense of probably what you want to do and even maybe your own self-respect and dignity. The second thing you do is you struggle with boundaries. If you are somebody that is too nice, then what happens is most of the time you fall into what is called compliance boundaries issues. There are 4 different types of boundaries, and compliance boundaries basically means that you are a people pleaser. You feel that you always have to fit everyone's idea of what they want, and you kind of meld into what they want whilst losing yourself in the process. You say yes too often, you struggle to say no, you struggle to be able to put down fences where there needs to be in order to protect certain parts of yourself or to be able to share things with each other. Basically, you become someone that is identified as a doormat. If you are somebody who doesn't really have boundaries, then most of the time what you'll do is you'll find yourself in situations that burn you out, that basically give other people control of you, who then manipulate you or gaslight you. You will find yourself doing things that you don't really want to do with dates or relationships, and you won't really know how to be able to communicate your standards and your worth because you'll constantly feel that you need to be able to, again, fit in with what everyone else wants in order to be liked and accepted. Number 3, you are always striving, chasing, or trying to earn the love, appreciation, or time from others. If you are somebody that is way too nice, and I'm not saying that you have to be a mean, horrible person, but I'm talking about somebody who doesn't realize your own value, then what you will tend to do is you will chase after other people's opinions. You will chase after trying to get other people's attention. You will back down on who you really are, and you won't stay authentic, and you won't be bold in expressing your opinions and your values because you will believe that it will hurt someone, or again, you will push away somebody that you actually want to be able to be accepted by or loved by. Most of the time when I work with clients who fall into this category of being too nice, what they tend to do is they either chase men, they mold into their man, they turn into a doormat, as I stated before, or they constantly think that I need to give more and give more and give more in order to be able to earn his love. Love isn't something that you earn, it is something that you receive. Because if you're coming and loving from the right place, which is a place of abundance rather than a place of fear and lack, then what you're doing is you're bouncing back that same abundance, which means that whilst you're giving, you're also getting without having to earn or work for it in the process. Okay, number 4, you give way more than you get back. If you are a people pleaser and somebody that is too nice, then chances are you invest way more than what you should. And I know the mentality that you have because I've worked with hundreds of women that have this mentality, and that is this. In your head, you're thinking, if I give more, he'll give more back to me. But that usually doesn't work, because if you overgive, what you're doing is you're taking away the space for someone to be able to step in and play their role in the relationship. You think about it, ladies. If you're chasing a guy, for example, you're doing all the work, doing all the effort, and you're wanting him to pursue you and romance you, he can't, because you haven't given him an opportunity to be able to do that. You haven't given him space to do that, because you're literally doing the work for him. So if you are somebody that is too nice, you have to be able to know how to step back and stop and pause and know where the limit and boundary should be with how much you invest, to make sure that you're receiving the same amount of investment back. Number 5, if you are too nice, guess what? You are going to have men and people walk all over you. And this is because they can, because you don't know how to put boundaries down. You don't know how to say no. You are worried that you will be rejected. So instead, you just allow things to happen even when you don't want it to. And we unfortunately live in a world where people will take advantage of that. Number 6, if you are too nice, guess what? You either get friend zoned, or you have men that just don't want to commit to you, or they commit to you but for the very wrong reasons, and that relationship's become incredibly toxic and narcissistic. If you are put in the friend zone, maybe it's time to stop being so nice. Maybe it's time to take your power back a little bit and stand in what you really want, and have a level of expectation if you are trying to be romanced by someone, instead of giving them all these benefits, without actually having the commitment that you truly desire. And lastly, number 7, a sign that you are way too nice is this. You literally put everyone else before you. Whether this is in your work, your family, your relationship, the person that you're dating, your friendships, if you're constantly putting yourself last, you're never going to have a sense of peace, and you're never going to be able to feel that you are actually valued for who you are. And that's because you are devaluing yourself. Waiting around and trying to earn somebody's value and love and respect for you is no way to be able to validate who you are as a person. You need to be able to learn to set those boundaries unapologetically, so that you can actually stand in your power as an incredible person and woman, and then work out who is meant to be in your life. Because if you are a people pleaser, or you're a doormat, or you're somebody who is just way too nice, I can pretty much guarantee that there are some friendships, there are some work environments, or there are some people that maybe you're in a romantic relationship with who are taking advantage of that. You're just not able to see it. Or maybe you've started to become aware of it, but you haven't gotten the strength to do anything about it. Well, this is your wake-up call. You were not created to be walked all over, and whilst being a loving and nice person is a great asset, it shouldn't be done to such a point where it actually takes away from your own self-love. All right, girls, hope that this video has inspired you. Let me know in the comments down below if it has, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now.